After 12 years in America, she finally came home to her dream mansion. But the moment she opened the gate, strangers were already living inside. And the man behind it was someone she trusted with her life. After 12 exhausting years in America, Amara finally stepped onto Nigerian soil, her heart pounding with excitement and pride. Every sleepless night, every double shift, every sacrifice had led to this moment, the moment she would finally see the mansion she built from afar. As her car drove through the quiet village roads, memories flooded her mind. She imagined her dream house standing tall, shining like a crown in the heart of her hometown. But deep inside, something felt off. Amara's chest swelled as the gate of her compound came into view. It was massive, beautifully designed, exactly how she had envisioned it from the blueprints she approved years ago. But as the gate slowly opened, her excitement began to fade. The compound didn't look abandoned, it looked lived in. The moment she stepped out of the car, a group of unfamiliar children ran across the compound, laughing loudly. They froze when they saw her, their eyes wide with confusion. Before Amara could speak, a woman walked out of the house holding a tray of food. The woman stopped abruptly, staring at Amara like she had seen a ghost. "Who are you?" the woman asked sharply, clutching the tray tighter. Amara blinked, thinking she misheard her. "I should be asking you that," Amara replied, her voice shaking. "This is my house." The woman laughed, a dry, mocking laugh that sent chills down Amara's spine. "Your house? You must be mistaken." Amara's heart began to race. Something was terribly wrong, and she could feel it in her bones. Moments later, her uncle, the man she trusted to supervise the building, stepped out of the house. His face turned pale the second he saw her. "Amara, you're back," he stuttered, clearly unprepared. Amara rushed toward him, her voice trembling. "What is going on? Who are these people?" Her uncle hesitated, then forced a smile. "It's temporary. I was just helping them." Amara knew immediately he was lying. The house wasn't being borrowed, it had been taken over completely. Furniture, decorations, even the curtains she shipped from America, all in use. That night, Amara couldn't sleep. She stayed in a small guest room, replaying everything in her mind. How could the man she trusted betray her so deeply? The next morning, she began asking questions around the village. What she heard shocked her. People believed the house belonged to her uncle. For years, her uncle had been telling everyone that he funded the mansion himself. He had completely erased Amara's existence from the story. Her success, her struggle, stolen. Determined to fight back, Amara searched for the original documents she had sent years ago. But they were missing. When she confronted her uncle again, his tone changed. He was no longer nervous, he was defensive. "You stayed away too long," he said coldly. "Things change." That night, Amara received a warning from a neighbor. "Be careful," the woman whispered. "Your uncle is not who you think he is." Fear crept into Amara's heart. A childhood friend, Chinedu, came forward to help her. He had always suspected something was wrong. "I believe you," he told her. "And I will help you prove it." Together, they began gathering proof, old bank transfers, emails, construction records. Every piece told the same story: the house belonged to Amara. Amara stormed into the living room the next day, documents in hand. "You lied to everyone," she said, her voice steady. Her uncle's face darkened. "You think papers will save you," he shouted. "This is my house now." The room fell silent. Word spread quickly. The village split into two, those who believed Amara, and those loyal to her uncle. Tension filled the air. While searching the compound, Amara discovered something hidden, a secret room her uncle had added. Inside, she found documents that could destroy him. The papers revealed her uncle had been using the house for illegal dealings. Her dream home had become a center for corruption. Instead of breaking her, the discovery strengthened Alma. She was no longer just fighting for her house, she was fighting for justice. With Chinedu's help, she reported everything to the authorities. Her uncle laughed when he heard. When the police arrived, her uncle tried to escape, but the villagers blocked the gate. He was caught. As he was taken away, Amara felt no joy. Only pain. This was still her family. During the investigation, everything came to light, his lies, his fraud, his betrayal. The village was stunned. People began apologizing to Amara. They finally knew the truth. Her name was cleared. Slowly, the house was emptied. The strangers left. Amara stood alone in her dream home at last. But it didn't feel the same. The joy she imagined was replaced with emptiness. Chinedu encouraged her to stay strong. "You didn't lose," he said. "You reclaimed your life." Amara nodded, though her heart was still heavy. She began redecorating the house, removing every painful memory. Piece by piece, she reclaimed her dream. The villagers came together to support her, offering help and kindness. She wasn't alone anymore. Amara decided to turn part of the house into a community center. She wanted something good to come from the pain. As she spent more time with Chinedu, something began to grow between them. A quiet, healing love. Amara visited her uncle in prison. She needed closure. He couldn't even look her in the eyes. "I forgive you," she said softly. Not for him, but for herself. Walking away from the prison, Amara felt lighter. She had finally let go of the anger. Back home, the house felt different. Peaceful. She officially opened her community center. The entire village attended. Her house was no longer just a mansion. It was a symbol of resilience. Chinedu finally confessed his feelings. Amara smiled through tears. She allowed herself to love again. This time, without fear. Her center grew, helping many people in the village. Her pain had turned into purpose. Amara's story spread beyond the village. She became a symbol of courage. One evening, she sat on her balcony, watching the sunset. For the first time in years, she felt complete. She promised herself never to let anyone take her voice again. And she meant it. With Chinedu by her side, she began planning a future filled with hope. The past no longer controlled her. She often reflected on her journey, from betrayal to victory. She had survived it all. Everything she lost, she rebuilt. Stronger. Standing in her home, Amara realized something powerful. Her dream was never the house, it was the strength she found within herself.